Yeah, at this point, you're not constantly worrying about when are these people gonna receive their karma? When is it gonna be exposed how they have wronged me, how they have wronged others, all of that, okay? Maybe people try to take credit, for things that you have accomplished, I feel like people are purposely, intentionally, or for a while, for a long time, people consistently don't give you credit where it's due, where it's deserved. And so you just stop. Yeah, at this point, you just don't give a fuck anymore. You're like, if this is what it really takes, I have to fight like fucking tooth and nail to get your attention, to get some type of approval from whoever's outside of me, then this is not where I need to be. It's not worth it. I'ma just solely work on myself. Solitude has been the best thing for you. It's been the best game. It's been a game changer for you. The more you are in solitude, the more it helps you better understand yourself and just dynamics around you, situations around you, how to handle situations in a way that's more fluid, okay? And it brings you more together with the people who are meant to align with you, okay? The more at peace you become, that is going to show, it's going to expose more of who cannot handle your energy, who cannot handle your frequency. Those people will be removed, okay? And you will be able to remove whoever you feel is not meant to, come along with you, because you see everything for what it is. Your intuition is so heightened, it's scary, okay? Temperance, yeah, came out. Temperance came out. And I feel like, yeah, with the Four of Cups underneath, you've just been wondering, when is it gonna be your time? When can you just be celebrated a little bit? When can you? And it's the thing is that you can celebrate yourself. You celebrate your wins, big or small, but it still feels like you are cloaked, or it feels like you are in this bubble. Like you have somehow been constantly put in this bubble where it's like, oh yeah, seeker can be happy, but they got to be happy on their own. They got to be happy over there. They can't share their wins. They can't share their accomplishments with anyone over here. It's that kind of energy. You somehow still felt entrapped in some way, like you are in the wrong setting, you are in the wrong environment, you are in the wrong space, you are in the wrong time. Like you feel like it don't matter how it is you show up, it's nothing is enough. And so you just feel like, yo, am I in the wrong space right now? Like, where am I? Like, where am I? You always have felt like you don't fit in anywhere. And all you do is just you try to be of service in the best way. You try to be a good friend. You try to be a good partner. You just try, and it's like, it's a constant like, yeah, no, you can try harder. It wasn't good enough. So you're just done with that, okay? You're done with that. I don't know why I just heard past love when Six of Cups came out. This could also be connecting to the inner child. Something being reannounced, renewed. Something is being restored, okay? Because I'm going to put this with the Ace of Cups. Underneath the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this really gives me the energy of like, it's better than winning the lottery, but it's that kind of feeling. It's like, it's almost like a Cinderella story too, but better, but bigger, okay? There's something about this energy that's more grand. It's something that you don't expect it, okay? Like, you've been probably wishing for something specific, wishing for certain things, but you're wishing about these things on a smaller scale. And what you don't realize is that the way you're going to receive it is going to be on a much larger scale. Like, it's going to be more than what you asked for. I feel like this message has been constantly coming through over and over again, because it's like, maybe you don't believe it. It's been hard for you to believe it. And what the work that's been sent out for you to do consistently since you've been receiving these messages is to keep working on yourself. The healing don't stop. The healing don't stop, seekers. That's what it is. And I think Spirit and the universe they felt like they really had to test you in a way where it's like, let's see, the moment they receive what it is they want, will they drop this? Will they drop this responsibility? Will they start to perceive themselves differently because they got what they wanted out of it? Did you just do that for the clout? Did you just do that to get what you want out of a situation? And so there's a deeper meaning with all of this. So what's yours is already marked and ready for you. It's waiting for you. You are reaching the finish line. You are right fucking there, seekers. It's just a matter of you holding space for self, not letting go when it gets hard. No matter how hard it is, you at the end of the day have to understand that it's so fucking deeply rooted and embedded to where it's like, you need to understand this lesson. So in a sense, you don't have to go back to it. That's what I'm getting from this energy. It's something about, you'll never come back here again because you truly went through it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really went through this whole process. I'm hearing process of elimination. So many things. You were constantly going. I see you like going through a hall, everything being picked out, everything being checked off. But it calls for you to keep moving while you're doing it. Okay? It started to become overwhelming. It started to become challenging. The challenges started to get heavier. The weight started to become heavier. Everything just became more and more overwhelming, because it's like, how far are you willing to go? You express yourself in the ways on what it is that you want, and your feelings, they match up to what it is that you seek. But this is what it may really look like. Are you willing to be a part of the test of time, seekers? Are you willing to conquer this battle? Because it's not easy, and it only gets harder when you do succeed. After you do succeed and accomplish certain things, things become more challenging. Things get harder. And so for you to stay in your spot, for you to stay in your position, for you to stay on your throne, it's in a sense had to be earned through a whole nother way the Spirit was asking for, which was deeply internal for you. And I'm sorry if that shit had you like, you were on the brink of giving up, but you keep hearing not to. You know better not to, seekers. And so you have it. And so you did it. And so you don't. You know to not ever put yourself back where you were. You know to not make yourself small again. You know where to not go back to. Okay, the feeling, it's what you felt internally, the connections you were able to make internally, everything about connected to your intuition showed you everything, seekers. It showed you everything. And so that's the reason you had to go through this hardship. Because I promise you, I feel like when this abundance comes in for you, you will never have to go through that shit again. You won't ever have to go back to whatever the fuck that was again. So Wheel of Fortune. Things obviously turning out in your favor, but in a way it's more than what you asked for. And I think there's some wow, Tower comes out. I was going to say, I think some of you feel low-key scared of how much good can come in for you, how much success is meant to and has been trying to come in for you. I think there's a part of you that's also scared because it's like you're used to things being taken away from you. And because you know that something is substantial here, something is gonna change everything for the better for you. And because you don't know what it looks like, and you can't even get a hint of really how this is all really about to play out, you're scared. But it's okay. You're not alone. The sun is shining so fucking bright for you. There's so much light where you're headed. The Chariot under that. Cancer and Leo energy. You're so fucking powerful. There's so many things that you've endured that people swear up and down they think that they could do. They think that they can wear your shoes better. But they can't do shit. They can't endure half of the things that you have. They know nothing about you. You're winning this season. You are a fucking winner.